Guys, welcome back to another gift, or Scruffy the Gamer. I am Scruffy, and this is going to be a game review that really does not need to be done. It is actually a very popular game, one that most likely everyone either knows or played or has beaten. It is Pokemon Sword, which, for this disclaimer, hasn't been my first Pokemon game. I've never really gotten into them. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I watched a little bit of the cartoon when I was younger, but besides that, I never collected the cards until actually just recently. Um, I never really cared much about Pokemon until now, and I ended up getting this case um, for like $2, and I just had to fill it. I had to get the game, and I finally did that about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks ago, I believe. Might have been a month ago, but anyway, I ended up doing that and started playing, and kind of immediately fell in love with it. I didn't know what to expect. Like I said, I've never played any Pokemon game. I knew it was a collect, evolve, battle type game. And to be honest, that pretty much is it. But it's actually so much fun. I now understand the craze. I now understand why there are so many Pokemon games, so many cards. And I've just got to say, I kind of wish I would have started earlier, but I'm glad I didn't, because probably wouldn't have played as many games as I have up to this point if I had just been focusing on this series. I do want to get Shield. I do not know if that's a continuation of the story of this one, or if it's like a side by side, like different side missions, different story. If you're playing like a different character or whatnot, or you get to keep your same Pokemon or whatnot. But hopefully, I will find out soon. I know I've got a few other games that I want to grab first. I have been looking at those, and I've got a few things that I need to do first before I can actually buy any games. Like get my wife's car died, have to get a new one, but we're I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get more. I'm going to enjoy what I can of the series. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to the Switch. I could try the GameCube. Could try the Wii. I could try. I think was 64 the first version or first system that had the games, or was there more? I know there was some on the Game Boy and probably the Game Boy Advance, but I don't have either of those. I do want to get original Game Boy or Game Boy Pocket or Color. I know that they had quite a few red, blue, and quite a few of the old OGs, but those are expensive and hard to find. So I may just stick with the ones I can actually get my hands on. But yeah, very fun. I ended up the character I ended up choosing. I think his name is Groki. He is a kind of a wood forest monkey. He ends up being, jumping out as or evolving as a big gorilla with a set of drums. Totally loved him. Um, I know Togepi or Togepi, the little egg. The little egg. I know that was one that I really, really enjoyed. One of the water turtles. I know it wasn't Blastoids. I'm eventually going to have to learn all of these, or people are just going to start calling me out. Uh, you know, but yeah, I battled Pikachu. I battled Charizard. Two of the originals, and then just a bunch and a bunch. Cough and Wheeze. They were one. I saw Gyarados in there. He's been one of my favorite Pokemon since I liked the cartoon. I really liked Gyarados and Blastoids. I was gonna be a water Pokemon, but I decided to grab the monkey. And I think if I actually go through it again, I will grab the water type, water type, full water type cast or whatnot. But yeah, I will say that there's, I think, except for the runner up champion and the champion himself, I only lost 3 battles. Um, I only lost 3 battles. I know I did beat a wild Onyx. Um, I found that actually kind of fun because I know that one as well from the cartoons, and the little kid with a Pokemon or a Pikachu, that was kind of cool. Uh, I did not. I really tried to capture quite a few of the Pokemon, but I couldn't. I just eventually got to a point where I was like giving up on that and just sticking with my team, and trying to get them ranked up. I still want to see like Togepi's final form. I don't know what it is. I've got him up to level 60 or 61. Um, and then the Groki, I've got his ultimate form. I forget his name, but I got him up to like a 63. So I am looking forward to seeing if they have more final forms or not. And then the turtle, I definitely want to see his final form. I think I'm on the middle one, and he's at 60 as well. So hopefully there's another one. Um, and then I've got a couple of the ghost type Pokemon that I want to pull from my box and see how they work and do all that. The star that explodes. He's like a solar rock, I believe his name is, or Soul Rock or whatever, however you say it. I really enjoyed him. I got him pretty late in the game, but I stuck with him, and I'd love to see what he evolves into. And then there was a line of like, they look like centipedes, but they had different bodies, and then they split off and did their different attacks and defenses. And I'd like to get some of those guys and try to see what they evolve into and play. But yeah, I guess that's really, there's a lot of repetitiveness, capture, fight, see if you can get them evolved. But for some reason, it never felt boring. It never felt uninteresting. If you're like me and you have never played a Pokemon game, do try it. This one, I think this one was only like 30 or $40, just for the game cartridge. It's not the way I want to collect. I always want to have the book, and unfortunately, that's just my burden to bear. But if you're willing to just get the cartridge, $30 isn't bad for this game. It did take me a while to beat, and I think the story continues after you after you become champion, and then there's more to it, which I am kind of curious to see where it goes. I got it to the point where it said the end, and then I stayed around, talked to Dr. McGonagall, and then like walked out the front door and saved it, and then moved on. So I do want to go back and see how the game changes, see if you can rank up your monsters a little more, and see if you have a lot more people wanting to challenge you. So, but guys, that is it. That is my review of Pokemon Sword. Nothing you didn't know already. Pokemon games are a lot of fun. At least this one is very well done. If you know anything about Pokemon, Pokemon, yeah, gonna get roasted for that one. Yeah, Pokemon Shield. Let me know. I am curious if it's a continuation or like a side story with a different character. Let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you guys later. hit this like button if you like this video, and if you want to, subscribe. I'm always happy to see more subscribers. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them, either in a question or answer video or just in the comments. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.